Hi everybody, it's Coach Ali, and today's question is how much exercise do I need for long-term health? This was a great question that was posted on one of the videos, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to explain it to you guys. It's a great question and a complex question because you have to first define exercise. Each person's understanding of what exercise is will be different from person to person. For example, are we talking about cardio training? Are we talking about strength training? Are we talking about exercise through sports or the type of exercise you would do in a gym? Are we talking about intense exercise or are we talking about moderate or mild exercise? So these are all questions to factor in. There are lots of elements to consider in answering this question, which is why I'm doing this video for you guys. To see the benefits of exercise as far as your overall health is concerned, many medical experts suggest that you should be doing strength training at least twice a week for a total of 75 minutes. So logic would have you break down your strength training into 2 lots of sessions of at least 37 minutes apiece. And if you're only training twice a week, then you want to make sure you put a couple of days in between. Then there's the cardiovascular component to consider. This can be made up of moderate cardio training, which is recommended at a minimum of 150 minutes per week, or it can be vigorous cardiovascular training, which is recommended at a minimum of 75 minutes per week. So what does that mean exactly? So looking at our chart, you can see that we can do our moderate exercise, which would be something like mild swimming, walking at a brisk pace, or even cycling lightly. And you would do 30 minutes a day for 5 days, and that would get you your 150 minutes. An alternative would be to look at intense exercise, such as high intensity interval training, and that would be 37 minutes per session. Much like your strength exercise, you'd break that down into 2 weekly sessions, and again try and put a couple of days in between. A third alternative would be to do a mix of both. So if we look here, what we can do is we can do 1 high intensity interval training session, and then we can do a range of 30-minute light or moderate exercises. So that could comprise of some walking. If you get bored quickly, then the next day it could potentially be some cycling or some swimming, and so on and so on. So this gives you a bunch of different options, all of which are beneficial as far as your optimal long-term health is concerned. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you an alternative to all of this, which is to mix your strength training and your cardio training into the same exercise routine. So you would start things off doing your strength training first, because we want to make sure we're burning oxygen and creatine phosphate, and then we'd follow it up with some cardio. Now if you were to do that following the same pattern, you would be looking at 4 lots of training sessions each week, again each of which is 37 minutes or more. So something like training every alternate day for about 40 minutes with a mix of strength and cardio training would get the job done. Now consider that the question that was asked was exercise for optimal health. So we're not talking about the best mix to get your best physique. We're talking about what science research suggests is optimal amount of exercise for long-term health. Now I've already covered the best mix of exercise for the ultimate physique in the community tab of my YouTube channel, so you're welcome to check that out. If you have any questions or you want me to answer something else for you, please comment below, let me know, and I'll endeavor to get your answers for you. If you're after some one-on-one coaching, whether it's with myself or one of the members of my crew, click the link below. I've provided that for you. And of course, if you want access to over 1,000 high-definition training videos, then make sure you subscribe to this channel. Until next time, it's Coach Ali signing out. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, then remember to click here on the right and subscribe to this channel. I also think this video and this video down here might be of interest to you, so be sure to check it out.